Hello, this is Francis from McCaffrey Crafts, and today I'm answering just another question that I seem to be getting quite a lot. It's I have a lot of retailers messaging me asking if I supply Blackthorn wholesale, and the answer would be no on that. I don't really sell to other retailers. The reason being is I prefer to deal directly with the customers. Like I make the stick and I sell directly. Also, Blackthorn is pretty hard to find sticks that are of the caliber that you can make a pretty good one piece walking stick. Like you can find Blackthorn no problem, but a lot of it wouldn't be straight, or it wouldn't be worthy of making a walking stick. So it's like there's no one. Like I know there's a company in Cork that does wholesale Blackthorn. Well, you know, oh, they say it's Blackthorn, but that's up for debate. And they charge, I think, €14 plus VAT on that, and then retailers usually will sell them for about 25 euro in the shops. Then there's another company that does Blackthorn wholesale as well, and it's usually, they say, a hazel shaft with a Blackthorn handle attached, and they retail in the shops for about €50, and I think they cost about €20 to buy from the wholesalers. And there's another wholesaler in the UK, and they sell plum trees as the Blackthorn, and I think they charge about £30 or something like that on it as well. But it's I've looked at it before and just had a look at it, but it's not Blackthorn, and I've questioned it, and they said it's a hybrid, hybrid stick, which is a kind of comical answer to give to someone who knows Blackthorn and uses it every day all the time. There's no one really doing wholesale at the moment, other than a few people selling things that they call Blackthorn, and they're not really. It's just never really developed into a wholesale business. You really want to have a vast quantity of Blackthorn, and there's difficulties in getting that. Blackthorn isn't something you can farm. It grows the minute it sees light. It grows this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. So you need a really thick, overgrown bush, and you need to go into the middle of it to find the straighter Blackthorns that you can make pieces of a walking stick out of. So it's not an easy wood to farm and to coppice and to have it. If you talk about hazel, that's easy. Ash, it's easy. Like look at all the woods that they do wholesale sticks for. Like it's easy to get ash sticks. It's easy to get hazel sticks. There's loads of wholesalers that do them. So there's a reason why, like, no one's doing the wholesalers, not myself or the other big guy in Ireland that I compete with. He doesn't do wholesale either. It's just that's the main reason. So I just thought I'd kind of address it, because I got 3 questions in the past week from people looking for Blackthorn walking sticks. And again, I just have a nice small kind of craft business, McCaffrey Crafts. I make the sticks. I make I'm only about 20 a week at the moment. I need to kind of up my production. Usually in the summertime is when I make the most sticks. Like in wintertime, I have to cut the wood, and there's quite a lot of tasks that you have to do in the wintertime as a shillelagh maker. And it's usually in the summertime. In the summertime in Ireland, the evenings are bright until 11 p.m. at night. And the weather, you'll get a good 5 or 6 weeks where it's like lovely hot weather. And I go into my back garden and I can make loads of sticks. And usually it's in the summer months I build up my quantity for the winter time, and I make my most sticks, because making use of the fine stretch in the evening is actually pretty good. And it's quite nice to be outdoors. And most of the time I make my Blackthorn sticks is during the summertime and outside, because the dust can blow away, and I just prefer to be outside in a kind of than in a little small shed that I use at the moment for making the sticks. I just I don't do wholesale. Just don't have the quantity that would be required to be a wholesaler, and no one would, because it's quite hard to get that type of quantity at the moment. So you'd have to try to, there's no really way to do it other than, I said, there's a handful of wholesalers that offer some kind of product they call blackthorn, but like, if you'll be able to sell them to tourists and stuff that comes, but most people want to buy from a genuine blackthorn maker who uses authentic blackthorn, who makes from one piece of wood. That's what people want. People want to know the stick maker. They want to be able to see them, talk with them, communicate, buy direct, ship direct, no problems, and do it. That's one of the appeals of blackthorn. It's a handmade Irish product, one of the few products that actually is made in Ireland. Like, if you think about Irish heritage products and products from Ireland, it's very rare to find one that actually is made in Ireland. I know where all the Irish products come from. I've been to all of the trade shows and showcase, and all of the craft shows and different things. So you know where the factories are and where they're made. And I've been to a few. I worked in crafts, Irish crafts, for years, and I worked in marketing for it as years. So I've been around Europe. I know where a lot of these type of products are made. I know where the wool comes from. Like, you see a lot of these wool, very good in cold weather. This is 100% merino wool jumper or sweater. I sell these in my shop. Brilliant, so warm. Like, if you wear one of these in a cold day, it's brilliant. It's like wearing a jacket. Like, I love 100% wool. It's really one to go. Made from 100% merino wool, which is soft. But has anyone seen a merino sheep in Ireland? Like, they sell Aran jumpers, made in Ireland and this and that, and all of these great things. But merino wool, I know New Zealand is quite famous for it. I can tell you a story about the time I was to Kenya, and I saw all the merino sheep there, and I was wondering why are all the merino sheep in Kenya, near Mount Kenya. I found out quite interesting, and it's quite interesting that it is an Indian company that gets all the merino wool from Kenya, goes to India sells it on to China. It was a really interesting story. I might tell that someday. The time I went to Kenya with work, it was it's quite an experience, actually. I have many few mad stories from Kenya with animals as well, and nearly being killed by a hippo. But anyway, that's a story for another day. So yeah, so I'm just rambling on again. I think I was answering question. Do I do wholesale? No was the short answer, and I kind of rambled on for 7 minutes. All right, thanks for watching.